Councilor LaChapelle.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I, too, am extremely torn. I listen to our esteemed councilor from Ward 1 and Ward 6, and I'm caught right in the middle. I think the city of Lewiston has done a real good job mapping out, getting a roadmap to addressing the homeless situation in Lewiston, passing an ordinance. I'm frustrated that they push for a homeless shelter and those same people are no longer here to build a homeless shelter. We currently have approximately 85 beds in the city of Lewiston. There's no other community abutting us that has that many. We approved up to 125 beds. There's no other community around here that does that. We've given unlimited homeless shelters for the families. There's no other community around here that stepped up that's willing to do that. Lewiston has worked and we're continuing to work. I agree there's more work to be done, but we need help. We need help from the state. We need help from the county. We need help from the surrounding communities. We asked our state representatives for it. Lewiston cannot foot the bill for the entire state of Maine. We cannot foot the bill for the entire Androscoggin County. I'm torn. I agree that there is a drastic need. There's a need to address how somebody became homeless. There's a massive lack of support for mental health and drug addiction in our state. It's a massive lack. We need help in that area. We accomplish that, we will knock down homelessness hardcore in our community. This is, and I agree with Councilor Clement, this is just a tool that the police department has in their tool belt. I mentioned at a council meeting that if you're going 26 miles an hour in a 25 mile an hour zone, technically you can get pulled over and get given it and be issued a citation for speeding. Do they do that? No. Will they do that? No. This is another tool that helps moves people along, that we do not have a downtown that has all the sidewalks filled with tents, like if you go to some of the other big cities in the country. That's what happened to that business that's paying that mortgage, that has that family, that's supporting how many other families. They're trying to make a living also. They have a right to make a living without having a tent city in front of their business that prevents any customers from coming in, that blocks their entrances. This just gives the police department the opportunity to move them along so they're not blocking their entrances. I'm torn. I agree, but I think we've stepped up, we've opened up the laws, we've made the laws, we said, okay, let's do it, let's build it. We're not seeing anybody stepping up. We're not seeing anybody stepping up. Where was the group that a year ago chastised us so unfairly? They're not here. Where did they go? The money's still there. Where did they go? I tend to agree with Councilor Clement. We have to address both issues. Right now, this is just a tool that we can help the police department and help some of our businesses and help some of our landowners. I constantly get calls from people right across from Adams Avenue, the encampment that's there. We can name them all around the city. They're everywhere. And we're no different than any other community. In the newspaper this morning, it says we do not have a higher homeless population than we did pre-COVID. It's about the same right now. So it's not growing. It just seems to be coming to a town near us, obviously Lewiston, because we're a service center. And it's recognized, we're recognizing it. There are still some open beds in some shelters here in town. People choose not to use it, and that's their choice. I choose to run a business. I should have that choice also, being free of somebody putting a tent up in front of my business and preventing my customers from coming in and out. So I tend to lean with Councilor Clement. I'm in favor of this, just to give that as a tool. And I would like, if this passes, I would like a report back from the police department within a month to see how this is going, to see how many encounters we've had, how is it handling, how is it going? We gave 32 tickets for people speeding 26 miles an hour. I don't expect that to happen with the homeless situation. Thank you.